Hi, it's Mr. Wyman here, um, providing another reading of a Wonder Women of history. In 1891, a young Polish governess took her meager savings to Paris to seek an education in science. This story is close to my heart because my wife Sonia is a scientist. This young Polish governess is Madame Curie, and she lived from 1867 to 1934. This gentle but determined young Polish woman was responsible for the most startling scientific discovery of the 20th century. Now, this was written in the middle of the 20th century, and there were many more discoveries to come. But this is still an amazing story, and I'm very happy, especially on today, International Women's Day of 2021. Stubbornly searching for a new and unknown element that no one believed even existed, she scorned hunger, fatigue, poverty, and ridicule to unearth one of nature's most closely guarded secrets: radium. This powerful substance is today the one potent weapon wielded by science in its never-ceasing battle against cancer. We're still fighting cancer in the 21st century. Madame Curie, Wonder Woman of Science, bequeathed to civilization the most priceless of all legacies, a way to save human life. Jean, who is that girl? She's brilliant and, pretty too. Marie Klodowska. But it's no use asking her out, Henry. She's always studying. And here we learn a little bit about Madame Curie's character, right? So she studied a lot and worked really hard. Yes, Marie studied feverishly in her cold, dingy, bare little attic. Brr, it's freezing, but there's so much to learn. Mustn't waste time. She has a shawl on. There, that's Finn. Oh, I feel faint again. Mustn't give in, mustn't. Oh. That faint feeling was starvation. Brave Marie stinted on food so that she could continue to study. Eagerly seeking knowledge, Marie seldom thought of romance until she met Pierre Curie, a physicist in the laboratory where she worked. Please, Marie, will you marry me? Yes, Pierre, I will. Limited dialogue here. In their second year of marriage, a baby was born to the Curies, but family duties did not keep Marie from searching, experimenting. Soon now, I'll publish my observations on the magnetization of steel. Then one day she read an article that started her on her life work. Pierre, those rays Becquerel discovered, given off by uranium compounds, they pass right through glass or metal. What can they be? My experiments prove that uranium itself does not throw off these rays. It's some substance in pitchblende, a metal combined with uranium, that does it. So here she is thinking this. The substance is rare. I've examined every known chemical element, and only one other besides pitchblende contains it. Even in pitchblende, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, it occurs only in very minute quantities. Yet the rays given off by this minute quantity are stranger than rays thrown off by larger quantities of any other element. This must be a new element with enormous radioactivity. And here's a little star. They explain, the people who put together this comic, and this was back during the World War II when they were just figuring out a nuclear energy as well as nuclear weaponry, but they put down here radiating power. So radioactivity was actually really, really new to the people who were putting this comic together. Pierre closely followed his wife's progress. Pierre, what can this new element be? I don't know, but I'm going to give up my own experiments and help you find out. He found incredible value in what his wife was doing. Month after weary month, both patiently. Month after weary month, both patiently sought that unknown element. Then, in July 1898, the Curries announced that pitchblende contained a radioactive substance, which they named polonium, for Marie's beloved Poland. December 1898, the Curries told the world of a startling second new element in pitchblende. The rays are so powerful and penetrating, let's call it radium. Good. I love how the guy is just like this side note to the story. He's definitely, helpful, I'm sure. But scientific groups were unimpressed. They've discovered this radium, but no one's ever seen it or weighed it. I don't believe there is such a thing as radium. Nor I. Pierre, we must prove to them that radium exists. Yes, we must isolate the metal, let them see it. But this may take years, Marie, and we will need money. Perhaps I can get a professorship at Sorbonne University. But it wasn't so easy as that. I failed, Marie. I didn't get the professorship, only a minor post as instructor. I'll teach too, Pierre, and together we'll manage. They started work in an old abandoned shed. We're lucky to get pitchblende residue from that uranium mine. It's almost worthless to them, but we know radium is hidden in it. What are they doing? Cooking it up? After working diligently for 4 years. Wow. Marie, I'm tired. After treating tons of pitchblende residue, we haven't found even a tiny amount of radium. We will, Pierre, we must. Finally, in 1902, the Curries met with success. We've done it. Produced 1 gram of pure radium. Yes, with rays so powerful only a thick screen of lead can stop them. It looks like supernatural, doesn't it? A grateful world acclaimed the Curries when it was discovered that radium could help cure cancer. Look at these people throwing their hats in the air. U.S. engineers wrote for information. Well, we can tell them freely how to produce radium or patent the process ourselves. We could make a lot of money, have a fine laboratory. No, that would be against the scientific spirit. We must give our discovery to the world. It's too vital to keep for money-making purposes. On December 10th, 1903, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded the Curries. You were right. This 70,000 francs means more than all the money we could have made the other way. So they gave their discovery to science and were rewarded for that noble act of giving their information to science, awarded them the Nobel Prize. The next 2 years showered the couple with fame and blessings, including a second daughter, Eve. How wonderful, Pierre, you're being a professor at Sorbonne and a member of the Academy of Sciences. And maybe now we'll get that fine laboratory, eh, Marie? But Pierre was fated never to see that fine laboratory, for on April 19th, 1906, that man, he's stepping right in front of that dray. Look out! Uh-oh, what do you think is going to happen? Whoa! Oh! But the plunging horses did not stop in time, and Pierre was killed instantly. Oh no. A month later, Sorbonne University broke all precedents by offering Pierre's vacant chair as professor to his wife. Take the professorship, Marie. As Pierre's father, I urge you, don't stop your work now. I'll try. This was only a month after he died. Students packed the lecture hall to hear Sorbonne's first woman professor. When we think of the progress made in physics, she's starting with the very sentence with which her husband ended his last lecture. This is really remarkable. In 1911, the Nobel Prize for Chemistry was awarded Marie, the only person ever to receive a Nobel Prize twice. I did not know this. This is really fascinating. Madame Currie, we are honored to have you as head of our laboratory of radioactivity. Well, we've accomplished what we set out to do. If only you were here to see our fine laboratory, Pierre. Thank you. This is what she was thinking in her mind and in her heart, right? Today, the fight against cancer goes on, using as its greatest weapon radium. Cancer research. Here's a bunch of people, and Marie's picture is like floating, almost like a spirit behind all of these scientists and workers doing experiments and learning and treating cancer. Marie Curie died in 1934 of radium poisoning. I was wondering, because I knew it's bad for you, but her magnificent contribution to mankind will live forever. Talk about a martyr. Today, her discovery of saving the lives of millions of cancer sufferers, curing other sicknesses, and the greatest possibilities of radium are yet to be explored. The patient, lifelong work of this Wonder Woman of history brought to the world a wonder substance indeed, and to Madame Curie, a grateful place in the heart of all humanity. What an amazing story.